Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. It's November 2019 and we've just had added some extra functionality into the AV-8B, which is great. We can now take mark points, user given mark points on the F-10 map, and we can bring that through into the Harrier's navigation and weapon control systems and then do, well, whatever we want to do with that target point. We can go and drop bombs on it or fire missiles at it, whatever. So we're going to show how to do that here. So briefing, new mission, press F10, this is our F10 map. We have four hostile tanks that need taking down. At the moment, the only way to attack them would be to find them visually in the cockpit or with my TPOD and attack them that way. But we can attack them from this F10 menu. So click this guy here, mark label, and we're going to create a label there. Now we're going to create another one there, and another one there, and another one there. Oops. There, and another one there. And now I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go to mark label on and off, so this shows the labels. This one here is going to be T01. This one is T02, T03, T04, T05. We've got T01 to T05. The reason I put T01 here, currently it's new tech and it's bugged. The first mark point is not coming through properly. So this is something we have to do just temporarily as far as we understand. We're going to ask for all 5 points to come through, and what we'll find is that only these latter 4 will actually come through. We're going to have to bring these mark points through to the plane. We do that with this here, right Alt, right Shift, add 8. This is check map for target locations. Next we go to our lovely new page in our MFD. We're going to go to menu and we're going to go to CAS. Lots of variables here, but we're not going to worry about it for the time being. First of all, we're going to go to our call there, and you can see these are points 1, 2, 3, and 4. In fact, it's actually missed out point 1, and it's actually brought through to us points 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's why we have that extra point on. Now, what we want to do, convert these 4 data points here into target points. So first of all, I'm going to select the first one. I'm going to unpause here, and it's a bit hard for me to get to these OSBs. I'm going to go to the first one there. From here, I'm going to go out of the recall screen back to CAS screen. So here we have our first data reference here, which is the request number as shown by there. That's its unique value. And we're going to use it for something. We're going to click use, and we're going to use it as target point 1. We'll press 1 there and enter. So this data point is now target point 1. I'm now going to go cycle to the next one. That's the unique request number there. We're going to use as target point 2. Enter. There may be a way of automating this, I don't know. This time, all I know is this method. So it's now active. Now I'm going to go to the third request here. I'm going to use it. 3, enter. And finally, scroll down. Check I'm not going to die, and I'm not. And I am going to use as target 4. Enter. Now we're done in the CAS screen. Now there is lots of other functionality, but none of it is in use or programmed at the moment. So this is all I'm using the CAS screen for at the moment. Menu, I'm going to go to my HSD. And what we can see here is I've got waypoint 1 selected there, and I can cycle to target 1, target 2, target 3, and target 4, and it should go back to waypoint 1. So we can go now and use that either for navigation, those target points for navigation, or for deploying weapons. To use it for navigation, we just select target 1 there, I'm going to use. And what we can see here is target 1, 6.8 miles, and it was lucky I looked up at that point there. So we can navigate like normal with the normal HUD symbology to target 1. You can see on the heading tape the target marker there. Okay. And we can see it there. And if we wanted to deploy weapons on that, we can convert that into a usable target. We can designate that as a target. So we can click Des here, and that is modal. It can be on or off. So we turn it on, and it's now the typical diamond here that we used for deploying weapons. And then we're going to go and deploy our weapons normally. So I'm going to go air to ground, master arm on, stores if I can find it. Select my weapon. Change to whatever I want to do. Okay, fuse the bomb. I'm going to drop the bomb. Press and hold weapon release. On the way. Kaboomy in the face. Wow, a direct hit. Not bad. And then if we want to cycle onto the next target, target 2, we would designate ping, and that's the next one. There we can go after. So regards to limitations at the moment, what's the maximum number of targets we can mark at the moment, RC?
There's up to 18 targets.
Roger. And there's something we think about regarding waypoints at the moment. Can you confirm that?
You have to set at least one waypoint first before you can get to the target points.
Roger, so we don't know if that's a bug or if that's how it's supposed to be. We don't know, but you're pretty much always going to have waypoints anyway, so you're very rarely are you actually going to come across that. And we can also work this through the kneeboard. Should we quickly go over that, RC? So right shift and keyload,
Yep.
kneeboard up.
Okay, second page.
Cycle, I better show how to cycle quickly. Cycle with that and that. Roger.
You'll see on top the AWS channel, AWLS channel list, and below that you'll see target list.
Roger, it's got my 4 targets, what I put in, yep.
Yep. It will tell you the key combination for loading them into the aircraft in that above there in the red.
Press right shift, right alt plus 8 for loading into aircraft. Roger.
Yep. And it will be blank when you start, so when you load them into the aircraft, that's when you'll see them on the list.
Because there'll be no target points before you've loaded them. Okay, one thing I forgot to show, let me show quickly, is I can confirm that I loaded all of those target points. If we go back to the CAS page, go back to the recall page, you can see that they've had added, once they've been loaded into target points T1 to T4, which is now shown here, that shows that these have indeed been loaded. One final really cool thing we've just seen that works now is if I wanted to select one of my target points, so I select target point 2 and then designate it there. If I turn my TPOD on, it will automatically slew to that designated point. Ping, so that wasn't me at all, that has slewed to target point 2 automatically, which is amazing. Out of interest, let's just try changing it here to the TPOD, but yeah, it works perfectly. The TPOD changes. You can actually drive the TPOD from the HSD now because I changed it on the fly and it moved. It skipped the TPOD over to the new target. So that's some really cool features we've got now. The ability to interact, if you like, the data bank of target points in the Harrier and have that dynamic relationship between it and the TPOD. Pretty cool. Very cool stuff. Right, I hope that was useful. See you later.